There's kind of a generational thing with you where, you found the success with, like my dad. I'm telling him I'm interviewing Larry the Cable Guy, Dan, and, he's like, oh, yeah, blue collar comedy tour. Hilarious.
Kyle's young.
And then I tell my son I'm interviewing Larry the Cable Guy, and they're like, who? And then I'm like, Mater. And they're like, oh, Mater, So it's got, you found, you lucked out that you got this character that's so, great for your comedy act. And then it just fits Mater perfectly. Like, I can't imagine, there's some characters you can imagine a different voice for.
Yeah.
But Mater, I mean, how'd that work out, getting Mater?
Yeah, no, that was a bless. I'm telling you what, that was a complete gift from God above. I'm telling you, because that character fits me perfect. The personality of that character is my personality in real life. And it's just, and I wanted to make sure, they always get sound-alikes to do everything once the movie's over, but I wanted to make sure that I always did Mater. So I'm the only Pixar person, voiceover artist that has done everything. I've done video games, commercials, anything with Mater is my voice. I don't think I've missed one thing as Mater. And I told everybody, this is how good I am at doing Mater. I'm the only voiceover person that actually puts on weight to do the character. That's how good I'm at it.
Yeah, you're getting on the ride at Disneyland, and the Dory voice comes on.
Yeah.
And it's clearly not.
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres. But you get on the Mater ride, and it's obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get on the Mater ride, and then I got to do the announcements. And, well, the cool thing about it was John Lasseter, of course, he was a big fan of me, and he heard me on the Blue Collar CD, and that's how I got the part. He said he'd been through about 150 voice actors and 200 celebrities, and he couldn't find the right voice. And on a last-ditch effort, he had a day to go before he picked somebody. He said, go get that Blue Collar CD. I want to hear those guys. I've heard of Jeff, but I don't know who the other three are. And fortunately, I was the first guy up there, and he said he was in tears laughing. And, of course, they sent me back in the day, I got a fax. But, yeah, it was really cool. I remember I got home, and my manager called me and said, hey, go to your fax machine. There's a thing in there for you. And I went in there and I looked at it and I said, wow, this is cool. I go, so I got to go out there. When do I got to go out and audition for this thing? Because I hated going. I didn't want to fly all the way out to California, Florida. And he goes, oh, no, you don't have to go anywhere. You got the part. I go, I got the part. What do you mean? He goes, no, you got the part. You don't even have to audition. They just giving you the part. And I'm not kidding. I started welling up with tears. I was so doggone excited. And that's how I got it. He just liked my voice. And then when I went out there, it was really funny. I went out there to do it, and I met John and he was just so nice. Everybody was so nice to me. And I went in and did my first session. It took about 4 hours, and I got it done. I only had probably 25 lines. And I got done and went home, and I didn't hear from Pixar or Lasseter or anybody for like 6 months. Like 5 or 6 months. I finally called my manager and I go, hey, JP, what happened to that cartoon I was doing for Pixar? I ain't heard nothing from. Did I suck? And so he said, yeah, what did happen with that? So he called him up, and they told him that they fell in love with Mater, and the Mater character turned out to be more than they thought it would be, and that they were rewriting a portion of the movie to add more heart to it. And so I went from like 25 lines to like the second most. And it was just really awesome. I mean, they really did me right there. So yeah, that was a fun character to do, and it came along at the perfect time, right in the middle of the blue collar thing. And so it definitely brought in another whole generation of fans to what I do. So it was pretty awesome.
You got any cool stories about Owen Wilson?
You know what? I don't. Owen's very quiet. I mean, he's super nice. You know, he doesn't like to watch himself on camera. So I remember when we did the premiere at the Lowe's Motor Speedway. most people do it at the Lowe's Theater. We did it at the Speedway. And just right when they had all the ceremonies and right when the movie started, Owen got up and left. Wow. And, because I guess he didn't like to watch himself. I sat there and watched every minute of it. I made everybody else. While I stood up, I said, "My part's coming up."
Oh, hello there. You must have just watched one of our videos. Thank you for doing that. I'm Ethan, and this is the Babylon Bee, obviously. And click like. Just want to remind you, subscribe, hit the little bell, whatever that thing does. Comment. We read them all. Check out more of our videos because we make them for people like you.